today's cutting edge technology, you know. But it's like I don't know like why it's set up to do this. It's like my phone makes its own decisions. Like it acts on its own without any input from me. Or like I'll give it the opposite input and it still makes its own decision. That's a shitty decision. Like right here at my house we have Wi-Fi, and on my old Android phone I never had any issues getting the Wi-Fi. I could go all over. I could even leave our yard and I'd still get signal. But this iPhone, it's all spotty and it doesn't get. I mean, the Wi-Fi here on my iPhone doesn't. It doesn't. No, it's just not as. It's not consistent. But I have cell phone service with internet. You know, I can go anywhere and have internet with my cell phone service, and so I have a strong signal with that all the time, no matter where I'm at. And so obviously I'm not going to want to use the Wi-Fi because it's going to cut out everywhere I go here because the Wi-Fi signal here on my iPhone doesn't fucking work for some reason. It does, but it's spotty, so it's pointless to use it. And so I just always have it try to have it turned it off. You know, I guess I got to sign out or something, but it's like I turn it off. I make a point to turn the fucking thing off, so I'm on my cell phone's internet, and yet my phone decides to go on. My phone will decide against my request to use the Wi-Fi here instead of the cell phone internet. So I'll be like, I'll try to go live, and instead of using the good signal that's strong that I have it set up to be using, it'll switch and use the fucking Wi-Fi signal that's all spotty and fucking my. It's just like, it'll make a decision on its own, like against it, my better judgment, and fucking choose to fuck me over basically because I'll be doing a live stream or something that's all choppy. I'm like, what the fuck? I had it set for for my phone, but it automatically decides to choose the shittier of the two signals and then ruin my show and just ruin my good time. And it does that all the time. I have to constantly. I guess I got to sign out of the Wi-Fi. That's probably the answer to this. I'm glad I answered my own question, but it's just frustrating that you can't just turn it off and have it stay off, you know, like it's gonna decide to use that signal when it's the crappier signal. It's so dumb. My smartphone is about as dumb as it gets. That's just one situation. I mean, I'm always running into these situations where my phone has gone ahead and made its own decision that's always the stark opposite of what I wanted it to do, what I told it to do, and it goes and does something else that doesn't work and it fucks everything up. It's so dumb. It's the dumbest piece of shit. I mean, but I'm trying to stay, lighthearted about it because it's just a gadget, really. I mean, it's a magic little gadget that I have. And like, yeah, it's hard to not become obsessed with it because you're actually interacting with the real world out there. And so that's the novelty of this little gadget. It's this magic gadget that allows you to interact with the real world. That's also interacting with their gadgets. It's this magic little fucking thing we got going. This little stunt we pulled as humans. Just a hue of a man. I'm just a mere hue of a man. The shadow of a man that I used to be. I'm just a hue of a man, just a shade shy from a real guy. What am I back on the Wi-Fi here? No, hey, look, my phone decided to go with what I told it to go with. Not that anyone's gonna watch my show anyways, it doesn't fucking matter. Probably nobody watches my shows because, well, either I suck or the fucking internet signal sucks or a combination of the two. I don't think I suck. I think I'm awesome. I'd watch me. I watch me all the time. Yeah. But the world was not amused. They turned their heads away. They said, let Dr. Bass play. He can just have his little fun, like a good little boy. Just go ahead and just play over there. Now we're going to go do other things. You sound great. Have fun, Dr. Bass. That crazy guy, that crazy old man, that chap. He's a good chap. Let's leave him out of the whole picture, though. Let's cut his signal. Let's turn it off quick. They left in a hurry, but I will not worry because I see things differently. It might be a big deal to you, but to me it's a little deal. That's kinda not the real story, but all the same, it's just as lame as it came, and it easily will go the same way every day. Easy come, easy go, that's the name of this show. But it's too late now to change the title. The title was waived. I waived my fees. I waived the title. I waived the title. Wave goodbye. I said bye. And now it's gonna go on its merry way. And I'll be here at the end of the day. It's where I stay. No complaints right here. If I need to do that, I'll file a grievance with someone who actually cares. And when I find them, I'll be glad, 'cause I've been so mad about a bunch of shit that I forgot. But I'm sure it'll come back to me the second I stub my toe. I'll be like, fuck, dang it, this hurts. Yeah. It's a moment of displeasure for a moment of glee, and I'll run on my merry way, so let me be. I'll just play in my little corner over here. No need for you to be feeling put out or just upset or butthurt. I don't mean to perturb with my words. I just want to say something that nobody has said. That's easier said than done. There's been a lot here that's happened, and I don't quite know the real magnitude of this statement. It's an understatement indeed, but I just have to make the best with what I got to work with. I'm gonna use what I got to get what I need, and that'll be enough for me. But if it ever changes the way that I play, I'll put this thing down and walk away. But after years, years, years and years and years of what appears to be research, dirty work, digging in the earth, reworking things for what it's worth, it seems we've found out that there's nothing to find out. The fact is, we don't know the facts. The fact is, we don't know the facts. But we've been acting like we do for so long now. It's just so hard to backpedal with your foot in your mouth. So we're just gonna wait for everyone to figure out. Well, pretty much the only thing that we can say for sure that is true is that time catches up with you. Yes, it does. Time catches up with you. It catches up with you. You're young now, but soon you'll be 52. Time catching up with you. Here it comes. Oh, time catches up with you. It catches up with you. Time catches up, don't you know? Oh, time catches up with you. It catches up with you. Time catches up. Look, there it goes. Now, what am I doing? I ain't gonna work on Maggie's farm anymore. I ain't gonna work on Maggie's farm anymore. Well, I wake up in the morning, fold my hands and pray for rain. Got a head full of ideas that are driving me insane. It's a shame the way they make me scrub the floor. I ain't gonna work on Maggie's farm anymore. I ain't gonna work for Maggie's brother anymore. I ain't gonna work for Maggie's brother anymore. Well, they hands you a nickel and hands you a dime. Yes, you with the grin if you're having a good time. Then it finds you every time you slam the door. I ain't gonna work for Maggie's brother anymore. I ain't gonna work for Maggie's pa anymore. I ain't gonna work for Maggie's pa anymore. Well, they puts this cigar out in your face just for kicks. Bedroom window is made out of bricks. The National Guard hangs around his door. I ain't gonna work for Maggie's pa anymore. Talks to all the servants about man and God and law. Everybody says that she's the brains behind Pa. She's 68, but she says she's 54. I ain't gonna work for Maggie's ma anymore. I ain't gonna work on Maggie's farm anymore. Maggie's farm anymore. Well, I try my best to be just like I am. Everybody wants me to be just like them. They say sing while you slave, and I just get bored. I ain't gonna work on Maggie's farm anymore. That ending was kind of tough. I ain't gonna work on Maggie's farm anymore. That was close. closer to being correct, but still not correct. Alright, this next song I will play for an audience of 0 will be a fabulous tune that everyone will be sorry they missed. Just kidding. Poor me. Poor me. All of my friends came to see me last night. I was laying in my bed, dying. Alright, I'm gonna end my show because it's fucking boring. I'm just gonna go do my own thing. Or wait, maybe I'll talk about something. I guess I got an idea. There's something I want to talk about. Maybe I'll start a separate stream. So I'm gonna do that. Unless somebody showed up. Is somebody here? I don't want to just talk to nobody. Maybe I should change the title of my stream. Or maybe I'll just start talking. We'll see if anybody wants to listen to what old Bass has to say. Clearly nobody wants to listen to my old fucking dumb guitar playing. But I got some shit to say about Flat Earth, and I want people to listen to me. I love you, baby. Looks like that was the death blow to my show. Anyways, I want to stop worrying about whether or not people are watching. I'm just going to talk about something that I want to talk about, and I don't give a fuck. Nobody wants to listen. It's going to say, so it's on the record. I've been trying to get this point across for many years, and it still hasn't gotten across to anyone, really. I think it's I think it's funny, really, because it just kind of puts it's the epiphany I had many years ago. It's maybe about 8 years ago when I was first learning about the flat Earth. This awakening to the flat Earth that people are having, which started about 10 years ago, or maybe a little bit more than that, but according to the record, it's like Eric Dubé and, Mark Sargent, these guys kind of brought it forward. I mean, the whole thing is just so weird how it all came about. Mark Sargent really trips me out, by the way. He seems like he's just, I don't know, his personality, he's like an entertainer. Like it just seems like he's been trained or like to do what he's been doing. Like he just seems like I don't know. It's kind of psychedelic the way it's played out. Like just picture this with me. It's like Mark Sargent and Patricia Steer at the Flat Earth conference. She's wearing her decked out little get down that she has or whatever, and he's got those glowing sunglasses that he wears. The Mark Sargent, those pictures of like Mark Sargent and Patricia Steer at the conference, and it's like this. It's like the iconic, like, it's a meme, I mean, I don't know how to explain it, but when something is so, like, when Trump got, had his fake assassination attempt, or whatever it was, it's like where they took the photo of him and he's all like, fight, 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 and like, he's got there's a flag behind him or something, and there's like all these people. It's just like this classic, like, you can't catch that. That's not reality. You know what I mean? That's like it's a staged, it's a made for TV, it's staged. It's just not how things happen naturally, where it's like you get this perfect shot like that. I mean, you have to like stage that. I mean, that was choreographed. And I just feel like a lot of this stuff, like, I think Flat Earth has been on the world stage this whole time, like, to an extent. I mean, obviously not entirely, but, like, the conferences, and the fact that they had a Netflix, show with and Mark Sargent, is like Mark Sargent's like the world is a stage, yeah, and stages are flat. But Mark Sargent, like, and Patricia Steer at the conference, or just like at the on the in the movie or whatever, it's like there's a certain like, it's like the iconic, the flat earther guy. It's just like this weirdo. He's got the glowing rims on his sunglasses, and it's like this. It's like a moment in time where it was like when I look at it in my mind, it's like it's this iconic thing, or it's like this moment that was captured. It's like this event, this perfectly choreographed, and designed set, where it captures your mind. It's stamped in your mind, and that's those kind of moments. I don't know. When I look back on, it's like that's not how real life is. That's how I'm trying to explain something where it's like it's stamped in my mind, like it's filed away as though it were a TV show or like something that was that was choreographed, or not choreographed, but just like scripted in a way where there was a designer, that someone came in and like had everything all, you're gonna wear these glasses with the glowing rims, and you're gonna wear this red dress with whatever, and you're gonna have this certain style to you, and you're gonna be the weirdo people that think the Earth is flat, and you're gonna get up there on this Netflix show and look like idiots, but at the same time you're gonna have some intriguing arguments that make you think, and so it's like people could go one of two directions. Oh, they're crazy, or oh wait, maybe they got something, you know. It's like, he's kind of charming, but is he just an idiot, or like, it's just the whole thing is just like so. I don't know. It just seems fake to me in my mind. Like it's like there's something about it that seems totally scripted. And like, Mark Sargent still does a show every week, Strange World. It's not like some huge like I can't say that I think he's an agent really necessarily, but I do think it's weird how it's like this, the luck of the, I mean, just the way it's worked out for him, like the clues, that he made, and like, he just kind of made it available for everybody. He wasn't trying to, he was just all like good morals about it. Like he had this like sort of, you know, well, he just kind of had like the, a true, like somebody who's just seeking the truth. Like he went into it without any like hopes to gain fame or money or anything, and so it's like this wholesome, like this this vibe. It's like, oh, he must be authentic, he's not even trying to make money off it. Like he just made it available for everybody to use and go get famous themselves with it, and go put it on their channel and get rich off it or whatever. And it's like he wasn't worried about it. He was just, he wasn't worried about like making money or like having and I don't know, it's just like he just put his phone number, put all his information up, and like he does things, that are just like, that's not what people do. And he's got that look, and he's never asked people for money or anything, and he's just never been cross with anybody. He's like totally well mannered. He's just put together, and like he's kind of a goofball. But like it's weird. I've watched his show for years, and it's like the guy doesn't ever really talk about flat Earth that much. I mean, he does. It comes up, but it's more of like a social thing for him. Like he doesn't really discuss the topic, like of like he does. I mean, his proofs, that's what they were, But it's weird because the proofs that he has, those are good. Like the flat Earth proofs that he has, or whatever, clues, I guess is what it is. And am I blocking the mic? Can you hear me? Nobody's even here. Whatever. I don't even know why I'm doing this. It's so pointless. I seriously don't even know why I'm doing this. I quit. Screw it.